What is up, flippers, and welcome back to another video here. Today I'm going to be going over my entire collection as of today, and let's talk a little bit about each one, and yeah, hopefully make it as quick as possible. But so let's start with the order in which I got them. So I think I got like a Kershaw Lucha. That was the very first one. I think next I got this this Boker over here actually, but yeah, this thing is very dated. When I was first getting back into balisongs at the end of last year, I was trying to do research and find some good balisongs to pick up, and I was just looking at like Blade HQ and other knife sites like that, so I only saw balisongs from like big knife companies. So the Kershaw Lucha was the first one that I got, and then the Boker here was, I believe, the next one I got after that. I finally ended up taking the latch off after quite some time, but yeah, the latch messes with the balance, and these are already shorter handles with not good balance, and so yeah, this wasn't the best thing, but I had this, and then I think I ordered a Tropos knives. I think I ordered the Karat here along with the Spy there, but those are taking a while to ship. So I think this was the next knife or balisong that I bought. And yeah, when I first got this thing, I was definitely not impressed by it. I think it came with like slightly binding handles. The overall just like materials for what I was paying, I felt was like a little bit overpriced maybe, but so yeah, I didn't really flip this much, but the more I flipped it, it kind of grew on me. It is a cool thing. It is very simple. Wish it could be a little bit cheaper maybe, but it is what it is, and it's alright for being one of the first plastic balisongs out there, that's for sure. So yeah, that thing. I believe I got my Spy and my Karat next, and these are really nice compared to what I'd been flipping before, the Boker, the Kershaw, the Squiddy. So yeah, I had a blast with these. I think I did pick up some like Amazon balisongs in between here just to try out and make some videos on, but not really worth mentioning in this video. But yeah, I got the Spy here as I don't know, I got it more as like a display piece, I feel like, just because the Team Fortress 2 Spy cinematic videos were a big part in what helped me get into balisongs in the first place, so I definitely wanted to pick up a functioning Team Fortress Spy knife here. A lot of people in the past have tried to make like a Team Fortress 2 Spy balisong replica, and they all are not made too well, so being able to finally actually pick up a Spy balisong of decent quality was quite nice. So I think this is going to have to stay in my collection. I hardly flip it. It does need a tune. The safe handle taps a bit. Ow. Just cut myself there, but yeah, I need to tune it up so I don't flip it all that much, but if there's no tap, I would definitely be flipping it much more often. Next, I got the Karat Bro here. I picked this up for like 120 bucks, something really good deal. I think right now on his site this is like 160, so he increased the price a bit, but I think there's other, like with these Bro handles, the titanium scales and micarta or titanium liners, micarta scales. I think with other blade shapes though, it's cheaper than 160 right now. I don't know, I'd have to check, or you can check for yourself, but highly recommend. I really like the micarta, like the touch, the feel in the hand just feels really smooth and nice, as well as grippy. And yeah, very good balance on this balisong. Really neutral in my opinion. The blade helps, has a really big blade on it, so it helps balance it out. I guess I would say it's like a little bit handle bias, but yeah, other than that, another fantastic flipper. I really didn't flip the Atropos balisongs all that much when I first got them because they were pretty sharp, and I was still learning a lot of moves and getting back into flipping, so didn't want to flip them all too much. Okay, what next? Did I get... I think I got... Where am I? I think I actually got the zipper next, because I ordered the zipper here, the vortex there, and the Firefly all around the same time. Or at least I ordered the zipper and the vortex around the same time. The Firefly I had ordered like months before. It took like 2-3 months to ship out, so that was crazy, but I did get these 3 balisongs around the same time. The zipper, I saw some pictures on Reddit with some, I think one of the pictures I saw was like the balisong sitting like this, but with the top handles removed so you could see everything, and I was like, whoa, that looks crazy. So I looked into it, and I ended up picking up zipper V1 for myself because there's a few more in stock, and ended up like falling in love with it. I pretty much just like couldn't stop flipping it. I was like, dude, this thing is so freaking fun. So yeah, I ended up messaging Zippy and suggesting some changes, and yeah, I ended up suggesting a kind of budget balisong, and that is when I became a beta tester for the Cycloid, and for Zippy in general. So yeah, that's definitely been a lot of fun. Definitely really glad I ended up picking up a zipper for myself here. Yeah, I was really excited about the zipper, and then along came the vortex. And the vortex was one of the first balisongs that sounded really nice, felt really nice, just all around felt like a flipper's balisong. And yeah, I was in love with this thing so much I hardly wanted to flip it, just because I wanted to keep it like looking so pretty. But yeah, when I did flip it, it felt amazing. I loved how this thing flipped, especially compared to, you know, everything else I had up until this point. Still love this thing. It's a little bit blade biased, like very slightly, but if you put some zippy handle caps at the end, it'll definitely help switch up the bias. So yeah, this thing is really cool, and I think it's gonna stay in my collection for ever, I think. Next up, I got the BB Barfly Firefly here, V1 with the regular bottle opener blade, red bite handle, green safe handle. I kind of regret buying this balisong just because it ended up costing a lot more than I thought it was going to, for one, and then it took like 2 or 3 months to come in, which was annoying. I kind of like lost excitement for it, and I had other balisongs coming in at that point, so that was annoying. Somewhat shortly after I bought it, I guess around like maybe 5 or 6 months, they announced the V2 with some really cool changes, needed changes in my opinion. I guess not needed. This is still a really good balisong, but very, very nice, welcome changes. So yeah, I feel like I kind of missed out with this balisong, so I definitely am trying to look to trade or sell it. So let me know if you're interested. It is in really good condition, only flipped inside. The bottom of the handles are really nice, like maybe 1 or 2 dings or scuffs. And I think right here is the only other cosmetic damage, but yeah, it is really good. My only balisong on tang pins, really. I think that's in this box. Yeah, the only balisong here on tang pins, so that's interesting. I'm definitely gonna have to find myself another tang pin balisong if I ever get rid of this one. Yeah, these handles are a little chonky, feel a little bit weird, but it's alright. It's alright overall. It definitely feels like, it feels heavier than what it weighs just because of how big the handles are, so I don't know, I feel like you get a workout for your flipping muscles with something like this. Yeah, not too bad. What did I get next? I think I got the Cycloid next, actually. This is the proto Cycloid when it was in beta. So yeah, I hardly flip this thing anymore. This thing is more of a showpiece, collection piece. I have my Cycloid V1 here that I bought for myself. Zippy was kind enough to let me buy some, well, I didn't even buy him actually. He gave me these blemished purple scales here, because this is actually a phreatic Cycloid colorway, which was translucent red blade, turquoise teal handles, and then like a, what was it, like a dark gray handle there. But I had it in that configuration for a while, but then I finally switched it out for this purple, blue, and red, which I really, really like. Really glad I have a have this Cycloid here. I really like these colors. And yeah, he's made some quite a bit of changes since then, so the Cycloid is not quite exactly what it is here, but yeah, Cycloid is really cool. Definitely check it out. Yeah, moving on. So I got the Cycloid, and then I think I bought this pretty much next. This is the Flytanium Aluminum Kershaw Lucha here, trainer version. Yeah, I was really curious about these handles. They look really cool, like aesthetically. I don't know, I really like the simple, unique design there on the handles, but yeah, they're longer than usual. They're on bearings. Has the Lucha blade. I was gonna put my live blade on here eventually, but you'll have to wait and see what happened with that thing, because I don't think I can reveal that quite yet. But yeah, these Lucha flytie handles, they're interesting. It's kind of rough in the hands, kind of sharp edges, very long, like I said, so like momentum kind of feels a little bit weird. But other than that, flips pretty well. The balance isn't too bad. Definitely pretty handle heavy. Yeah, an interesting balisong in the handles, but I wouldn't really recommend them. Moving on. You know what? I think I forgot. No, I didn't. Trying to remember, what did I get next? Oh well, yeah, the Koenig. How could I forget the Koenig here? I got the Koenig, and unfortunately when I was filming my unboxing, my phone like died halfway through, so I don't think I have that unboxing video. However, it was a little bit of a jarring experience. First time unboxing the Koenig. I had loved my vortex, and I saw NRB doing another drop for the Koenig live blades, and I was like, you know what, I gotta do it. I think I was kind of interested in picking up a Kraken also around that time, but couldn't really find them in stock, or I don't think they were really, Squid's hasn't been doing very many Kraken drops as of lately. But yeah, I also kind of didn't want to pay that much, over 200 for an aluminum balisong, so I ended up going with the Koenig here. But it was a little bit weird out of the box because I was used to the vortex with rounded handles here on the faces of the handles. So when I first took this out, it was really square, thin, and boxy. So that definitely threw me off at first, but as I started flipping it more and more throughout the day, I got more used to it, and now it is probably my most preferred balisong for flipping. I feel like most comfortable with it. The control, the balance, the speed, everything just seems to be there for this balisong for me. So this is definitely one of my favorite flipping balisongs to this day. Oh yeah, the one balisong I forgot to pull out of all of these is the Tropos Kratos here. This one I ordered pretty much around the same time as the Karat Bro and the TF2 Spy there, but for some reason he just forgot to make my order after like a couple of months. So I ended up DMing him, and he said that he would get right on taking care of my order and sending it out to me. He did say he was gonna send like a hoodie with it and like a custom sheath that I asked for, but he only sent the knife. But that's okay, at least I got it here. Yeah, the Kratos Black Mood here is also one of my favorite flipping balisongs. It might be number 2, right under the Koenig over there. But yeah, very similar to a replicant in build. G10 scales, titanium liners, titanium spacers down there as well. Yeah, I really like the balance, the feel. The G10 could feel a little bit better, but besides that, overall, I really like this balisong, and would highly recommend picking one up if you ever come across one. But yeah, that's about it. Moving on, I think I got the glider here next. Interesting one, the glider Antarctic. I picked this up the first drop that these were ever available. Really blown away, really love the tolerances, how smooth this thing feels. I feel like it flips so smoothly, like without even needing like oil or any lubrication. Like, it just feels so nice, and it just glides through your flips very nicely. Yeah, it's a sandwich construction with just, one scale, aluminum scale. Does have adjustable weights. I do have the alt spacers in there for a little bit extra handle bias. And yeah, this is all around just a really fun balisong. I don't really find myself flipping it all that much. For one reason or the other, I guess maybe I just prefer my other balisongs. But yeah, this thing is super solid. I really like it. And as much as I like it, I am trading this one for a 2.5 red dual tone Tonto Kraken. So I'm very excited for that. Of course, I'm adding some cash on top of the trade, but yeah, I'm really sad to get rid of my only glider balisong in my collection. I'm really gonna miss it. I'm gonna be looking on the market now for secondhand gliders for sure at a good deal. But yeah, I've been really wanting a Kraken for quite some time, specifically the 2.5 Tonto. So this is kind of a deal that I couldn't really pass up. So I will be saying goodbye to my glider Antarctic here. I think we're shipping the balisongs out tomorrow to each other, so I should have my new Kraken within a week, hopefully, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, this is a really solid balisong, highly recommend it. Let's see. The peony, I think I picked up in there. The peony is another really interesting one. This one is made out of resin, or it's actually 3D printed out of a kind of resin. I forgot which kind, but yeah, this thing is really interesting. I think it's my tallest, longest balisong in my collection. The most interesting thing about this thing is that it bends and you can still flip it and it changes, you know, the way it flips and the balance and all that. If it's warmer, it bends more, but yeah, it'll end up just bending right back to its original form, so that's quite funny and entertaining. I think I got the Morse sometime between then, and yeah, I was really surprised when I got this, and the Bally's came out with a channel aluminum bushing balisong for like $60, or it may have been like 75, but yeah, I was really impressed. It's definitely not the best balisong, but for the price, you get something really decent. The hardware is not going to be the best. You might not get the best tune and everything, but you get something really decent that you can start on. So I was really blown away by this balisong for sure. I should be getting a Morse in tomorrow, actually, so I should be getting my impressions on that thing. That should be fun compared to this thing. I got the Marcolo here around the same time. Not sure how I feel about this. I believe Marcolo is kind of like a clone company. They've been known to clone some designs, so I'll probably end up getting rid of this at some point, but this is the only thing you can get. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you not to. This could be a decent first balisong, I suppose. But yeah, I think I'd mention more about this in my aluminum comparison video, which should be coming soon if it's not already out. Next, I got this Serpent striker from really pure soul in the community. This guy is really awesome. He deserves much more recognition and praise, because he's just such a nice guy. He'll go out of his way to do really nice things for people. At Ted Flips on Instagram, he sent me his Spasm Fingers Wax Wing and his OG Squiddy to review in my plastic comparison video, which should also be coming soon, hopefully. But he also sent me this Serpent Striker Max Ace for free. He just gave this to me just because. So yeah, he is an absolute homie. He is super cool. You should definitely check him out, give him a follow. He's always selling and buying stuff, so yeah, definitely check him out. This thing's cool. It is on bearings, but the bearings aren't too bad here. Kind of, besides the zippy, obviously. Maybe the best bearings I've felt so far, and I've only felt like the Lucha bearings pretty much, so it's not saying much, I guess, but yeah. Alright, I think that brings us to the Prisma here. Okay, I'm running low on time. The Prisma is interesting. I got this around like the second ever drop from Machine Wise. A lot of people really like it. Some people like it over the Kraken. I really like the sound and the tolerances. The sound sounds godly. It sounds amazing. I really like it. But the balance is not really my favorite. It doesn't feel great for a lot of the tricks and like the style of flipping that I do. But definitely an incredible bang for your buck. You should definitely look into picking one up. Next, I think last here, second to last, we have the Machine-Wise Marin here. Now this was the latest balisong that I've picked up. This thing is absolutely amazing. I won't lie, at first when I got this thing and unboxed it, I wasn't like fully blown away with it. The balance took some getting used to. I would say it still kind of doesn't perfectly fit my flipping style, but just the way this thing looks and sounds, this thing is just like a work of art, honestly. So I don't know, I'll have a hard time letting go of this one. That is for sure. And then very lastly here, I do have the Zippy Diode, which just went into open beta. Yeah, this thing is really interesting. This is Zippy's answer to the absolute ultimate budget balisong, starter balisong. $30 gets you a good balance, good hardware, really good 3D printed material that's not going to break on you, and that'll last your whole time that you're flipping, basically. But yeah, definitely check out the Diode. Still in beta right now, but more to come about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to be doing a video on my new storage case I got here, but let me know if you have any questions about any of these balisongs down in the comments, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.